Yo, what up? Welcome to Mo Boxing No Problem. I'm Jose Ramirez Jr. and I'm joined by my co-host David, aka Sports and Tunes. And we got a special guest today. We got a recurring guest of the podcast, Albert Ochoa. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. I see you at the gym.
Yeah, we're at the gym. We're sparring today. I feel good. The weight's coming down, and everything's looking good.
Let's
Yeah,
go, champ.
that's awesome. I know the fight's coming up. June 24th in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that? Preparation and your opponent.
Yeah. It's gonna be for the IFL again. It's a 4-round fight. I'm very excited. To be back, and I feel ready. It's gonna be at 147 again, and then at the end of the year we'll try to make 140. But we feel good. Everything's looking good.
That's great. And last fight out, that was for the championship, right? The ICB championship.
Yeah, the ICB was involved. They sanctioned that fight. It was dope. Like they promoted the fight. It was good having the ICB involved. And I remember telling you guys, I always wanted the ICB to be involved. For the influencers and everything. So it was dope. It made the fight 10 times more important.
That's awesome. Are they involved in the June 24th fight or not?
Yeah, so they're going to be flying from London. They're sanctioning the fight. They're going to be, it's going to be cool. So, they're going to be involved again.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell us about your opponent, man? Who is this guy?
It's actually going to get announced, I think, today or tomorrow. But, my opponent, he's from Alabama, I believe. He has a little bit of boxing experience, so he's not just someone that's just picked up the gloves this week or this month, But I feel ready, I have a lot of advantages on him. I've been in camp for a long, 5 weeks now. It was an 8-week camp. So, whoever it is, whether they still go with him, because I'm 100% sure there's going to be this guy. But we'll be ready no matter what.
That's right.
That's great. Stepping up the competition there, Albert.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, we actually had someone that follows the podcast, K-Rod. He couldn't join, but he saw your profile for the first time today. He's like, man, this kid's talented. He's skilled. You've been in boxing for a long time, but you just got into it, not like a few years back.
Yeah, I've been very blessed to, turn this into a reality, a dream. It's, to be an athlete and to be a boxer, and I want to keep going. It's been a good start. I got great people around me, great coaches, great team. And yeah, it's been, it's a blessing, to be, with what I'm doing and stuff.
And, speaking of coaches, I announced recently Ryan Garcia has a new coach with Derek James, and you told me you got a new coach as well. You're working with Albert. Can you tell us a little bit more about him and how it's been working with him so far?
It's been really good. So my last camp was with Joe Casamayor, and I still love him. We still talk every day. He's still in my camp. Like last week I was in Vegas. We worked out. He was training me. But this one I wanted to add Vicente Escobedo. He's right next to me too. I'll pass him on right now. But it's been great. We get along really well. I'm learning a lot, moving around. And like, I love Joe and everything's perfect with that too. It's just, for me, because Spanish isn't my first language. So the language barrier is kind of tricky. But having Vicente, knowing English, and they have very similar teaching, how they're teaching me how to fight. So it's been perfect.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah. So yeah, he's right here. I want to pass it on real quick, and then so this is my
absolutely. Yeah. How's it going, Vicente?
It's going good, man. Can't complain.
How's it going, Coach?
How's it going, Coach?
Good. What's going on?
And we're talking about Albert's next fight. How's the preparation coming for that?
It's going good. Man. He's good. He's improving every day. Every time I see him spar, he's improving. He's letting his hands go. He's doing what I'm telling him to do. Honestly, man, he's doing very good. From not much of a background of boxing. Hasn't been fighting for a long time. I think he has a great advantage. Honestly, I hate to say this, but I think he's gonna knock this guy out. I'm just saying. Honestly, I think he's gonna knock this guy out. And I told him we got to win impressively, man. We got to win impressively, and we got to, we got to look good, but outside the ring is what we do. But we got to look good inside the ring too. We got to put a statement out there. We got to knock this guy out. And honestly, I feel like he's gonna do it.
There you go. That'll be a big statement. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah. So it's gonna be good though. It's gonna be good.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Coach.
You too, man.
And
but yeah, it's been great adding him to the team.
Yeah. And then Albert, I saw you were at the Haney Lomachenko fight this past weekend. You know,
No. I was at Rolly's fight.
Rolly.
So
Yeah,
they're already advertising the Haney Lomachenko? Because I saw you
Uh,
took a picture with the ring.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that I had dinner there at the MGM, and I saw they were promoting that fight a lot
Gotcha.
at the same time. So
Gotcha. Well, yeah. Talk about Rolly. You know, tell us about his fight. I know he's the champion now.
yeah, he's the world champ. Yeah, he I think he did good. It was a good fight. He was a strong opponent. And yeah, he's doing his thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Another fight I want to ask you about is Joe Sean James. Did you get a chance to see his last fight on Top Rank?
I actually did watch it. I think that was the same day as Rolly's fight. So I couldn't make it to that one. I was gonna go, but I didn't think it fell on the same place or the same time or something like that. But I think he got robbed. I mean, everyone in Vegas that's with me in my camp over there, they thought he got robbed too. And even if you just look at it, he got the other guy's face was all beat up. Just trying to look like he barely got touched. I mean, he barely did. So
they don't want to let our boy shine.
Yeah, but I think he, like I said, I don't support a lot of box. Let me tell you about. He has my full support. In our hometown, out of everyone, he has my full support. So I think he could still go really far. He showed, he could fight a top level fighter that was ranked higher than him, right?
Yeah. Ranked one spot higher than him.
Yeah, and then before that he beat a dude that was undefeated in his hometown. So he's doing things like that's like not, no one's really doing over here. So yeah.
Yeah, and absolutely. Joe Sean did a lot of great things that fight. I had him winning 8-4.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I thought it was very similar to that. So, I mean, he's a good dude. I got nothing but respect for him and what he's doing. So.
Yeah, absolutely, champ.
Yeah. Salute to Sean Time and Coach Dre.
Yeah, Coach Dre helped me out a lot too. Came to my last fight. He wrapped my hands. It's funny. I think it was like the third or going into the fourth round. He really motivated me, and he knows that too. And it's always all love at the end of the day with me and Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that kind of helping your game too? Just being around like all these like pro boxers and training alongside them.
For sure, it's definitely helped me. Me going into the sport, I didn't know who else to ask for help besides people who were successful in it. Which is why I have Vicente in my corner and Joel. They were. One of the best to do it. I mean, Vicente was the best to do it, coming from our hometown. And then, Joel was one of the best Cubans the best Cuban, in my opinion, to, become a champion. So it's dope learning, picking their knowledge and just having someone there as a support that's done it. It makes me believe in myself even more and makes me want to push harder than what I can do.
Absolutely. Dave, you got any other questions?
Nice. And quick, who's Yeah, so who's going to be doing the production on this fight? Who's gonna be
this one's going to be on Fight TV. I think it's like $15 or 20. But I'm very excited for this fight. Yeah, Fight TV got involved for this fight too. It's going to be a good fight. I'm super excited to be back. Just show my improvements because I've improved a lot going into this camp. I think this has been, or I did say this the other day too, this is my best camp I've had, of really putting everything together. And this is my second fight at 147, so it's nothing too crazy. Last one I felt a little bit weak just because I didn't really know what to do. At 147 I felt fine, but it was my first time ever being that low at my age. So
right.
And dropping 2 weight classes. So yeah.
Keep it up, champ. You got this.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys, man. It's been a long journey, but it's gonna. I just started. So I got a long way to go, and I hope to continue this win streak, and I have another fight at the end of the year. And then hopefully, get on the zone with Misfits and fight, whatever YouTuber they put me against with that one. So, I actually do want to fight. I want to fight Dean. I want to fight him at 140. He came to my last fight. He is the best guy they have right there at 140. But I want to fight him. And I've been wanting that for over a year. And, when that time comes, that's going to be a good fight, a big fight too.
Nice. Get it, champ.
Get it, champ. Absolutely. Sweet. Any last comments you want to send to your fan supporters?
Just thank you. Thank you guys for always supporting. Thank you to the people that are always tuned in on my fights and and my team. It means a lot. I take this sport very serious, and it's gonna be good. And I'm gonna go far in this sport. I believe that.
Let's do it.
It's been awesome seeing your journey, your growth, man. We're looking forward to seeing the next evolution in your career on June 24th.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're about to get ready to spar, so it's all good.
All right, Vicente,
All right.
get to it, man. We'll let you guys work.
Yeah,
Get that work,
All right.
guys.
All right.
All right,
Thank you, guys.
later, guys. All right, take
All
care.
right.
Good one.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.